No transcript tonight. Go right into questions for Coach.
And the rebounding stats leap off the page for people who didn't see the game. Did you think that you'd have a decent rebounding team, and what do you got to do to become one?
Well, a lot of those, they shot, a fair amount of threes. A lot of those were bouncing long. You got to do a better job of finding the body and getting those long rebounds. Some of them were in tight. Some of them were kept alive by, by Kofi and some of their bigs. They've got a lot of size. But this rebounding line is completely unacceptable. I mean, I've been coaching for 4 years, I've never seen it. This is absolutely unacceptable. We just have to be better.
What do you feel like you guys are doing wrong in terms of rebounding? Positioning or
a little bit of everything, I think, Chad. Yeah, maybe the ball didn't bounce a couple times our way, but at some point you got to put body on somebody.
Tony gave you a good spark in that first half. Actually, the whole bench did.
Yeah, that group was really good because our starting group didn't have it. That was clear and obvious. Our second group came in on a big run. Tony, Aaron, Connor, Chris, they were really good. Defensively, they were connected. The press was active. The press was good the whole game, for the most part. We turned them over 18 times, and it's the only way you staying in the game and picking up that many rebounds.
Keegan got going late. I mean, was that just?
Yeah, he wasn't himself early. I mean, maybe that's understandable. He was coming off an injury, coming off a game where he didn't play. Then he missed a couple free throws, which he normally doesn't do. So we just, encouraged him to continue to be aggressive, and he really got it going there in the second half. I mean, at one point you never thought he'd get 19 points, but it just tells you how good he is.
Coach, why do you think the offense on third starter was kind of stagnant tonight?
I don't think we moved the ball. I don't think we pushed the ball, stuff that we typically like to do. And then we got to standing around and played a little bit one-on-one. That's not going to win basketball games. It's just we have enough experience to know better than that.
What can you take, I guess, from these Minnesota 2 Big Ten starting attacks? You dug big holes at some point, but then you came back as well.
Yeah, I think there's some good things, Chad. But you're not satisfied with 2 losses. We had some individuals I think played really well. I think there were times when we played really well together. The press was good. Our activity was really good. In both games at times. But the bottom line is, we have to be better with our execution and obviously limiting that potential for shot opportunities.
Who are your best rebounders? In your mind, who are your best rebounders, fundamentally?
Well, normally you would think, Philip, Chris, Keegan, are your best guys. Maybe I should play Josh a little bit more. He was pretty active when he was in there. Get you a bigger guy, but you need your, when I shoot a ton of threes, it's going to a lot of times fall down on your wings. Patrick, Peyton, Tony, those guys, when they're bouncing out to the free throw line or beyond. Really, all your guards for that matter.
Okay, thanks,
Thank
Coach.
you. Yep.
We'll have players on here next.